to the game.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. You're starting...
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Armstrong. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught, it's Hamilton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The give on the option. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
From the gun, the ground game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Love the job by the defense here with their...
With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Armstrong. He'll take a deep shot here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Mountaineers. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top...
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Shelton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. Made the grab. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Ward. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Got it in the middle, it's Ward. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand. Let's
turning it on. He's at the 40. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the...
Got enough space! Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the catch. It's Ward. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Armstrong. On the move, he fires. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They are... The Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. There he goes. He gets it in. Touchdown. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Out of the backfield, he's open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially...
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there, but that's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Armstrong. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He turns that loose down the right side.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
There he goes to the left. Nice move, create some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls it in. It's Shelton. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineer! To the air, it's Armstrong. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
Nope.
Breaks into the open. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and then put... This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Handoff from the gun. Spins away from the defense. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Armstrong. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could...
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The short hands, it's Ward. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Flips it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs film.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they strike first. To throw, it's Armstrong. Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does.
Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Armstrong. He's got him in the flat. Looking for the end zone. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on... West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little. He lofts one down the sideline. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got a step and just... The Mountaineers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Back to throw, it's Armstrong. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Off to the races. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. Off to the races to the right. The 30. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies.